So we're learning new information about the Boeing 737 that skidded off a runway and into the St. Johns River at NAS Jax nearly 2 years ago.
National Transportation Safety Board released hundreds of pages of documents shedding new light on what happened that night. The images were incredible. It shows the plane in the water. All 143 passengers survived.
News4 Jax reporter Ashley Harding joins us live. And Ashley, one thing this report does not include is what caused it.
That is true. Jennifer and Bruce, good morning to you both. You know, technically the investigation is not over, but once it is complete, the probable cause will be announced. You know, in the meantime, we're sorting through about 1,000 documents related to this case. This is only about half of them. These images of the downed Miami air flight from Guantanamo Bay to Jacksonville are forever etched in our city's history. Now, nearly 2 years after the plane skidded off the runway at NAS Jax and into the St. Johns River, we're learning new information. News4 Jax aviation expert Ed Booth has followed this from the beginning.
There are more than 1,000 pages of material to digest. The NTSB has done a remarkable job of leaving no stone unturned.
One of the main takeaways from the report has to do with the thrust reverser, which are used to help slow down a plane. Booth noted only one of the two were working at the time.
And what this did is when he touched down, he utilized one thrust reverser and didn't have one on the other side. And this caused an asymmetrical thrust condition and is probably what drove him off the side of the runway.
Furthermore, there was heavy rainfall conditions, which the pilot monitored using outdated information.
It was the decision of the captain to land under these conditions, coupled with an airplane that had a number of things broken on it.
For example, the report says the AC was operating at 50%, which restricts the crew's ability to fly above 17,000 feet. Other problems detailed in the report. Investigators determined the cockpit voice recorder wasn't set up correctly, and as a result, the audio of the conversations taking place was poor quality. The documents also detailed information about the rear slides. It says they were not deployed the night of the crash. And when investigators took them out and inflated them on land, one inflated properly, the other inflated but burst after a few minutes. And here's another thing. The report also said that one of the life rafts was found underwater with a 6-inch tear inside one of the chambers. The report also says that it was sent over to the manufacturer, which found that it did not inflate because the hoses were not properly connected. Now, Ed Booth believes the investigation could wrap up before the end of this year. Reporting live this morning, Ashley Harding, Channel 4, the local station.